Wow, look at that. Come and see. It's the surfing fox. I'm cool, said he. He wears sunglasses and a red shirt.
Okay. That was our surfing. A ver, Manuela, come here. That was, we're waiting for Pidina to come. It's our surfing man. So which one do you think suits our prince best? I mean, do we do the surfing fox? I'm gonna get close. Okay. Do we do the surfing fox, or which one do we do?
I like the surfing fox.
You mean it's not Hawaii 5-0?
I like the Hawaii 5-0. I like the Wipeout. I like those two, but the he's a fox. He's a surfing fox. He's a fox. Surfing fox.
Let's not forget that Meghan is a hound, and you guys know about this story. Claudia Salas, hello, guys.
Everyone, Fox and the Hound.
The Fox and the Hound. Well, I'm not gonna give it away because I have a video coming after this. But let's not forget how Harry fell in love with Meghan Markle.
Yes. How did he fall in love with her? What was it about her?
I wonder what was that. But was it her intellect?
Genius. Wild E. Coyote genius. No, I don't know.
Let me see if I can find the picture of how he fell in love with Meghan Markle. Because we know that everything is BS. So how are you, beautiful people? Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. I want to thank everybody for the super chats. We're just waiting. Oh, Pidina's here. Let me get Pidina. I hadn't seen Pidina. Pidina's with her family.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Hello, Manuela.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you, dear?
Very good. Very good.
Good. My eyes are like irritated for some. Oh, here he comes. Here comes Otis. Here he comes.
There you go.
Whenever he hears me, he's like, okay, it's time to go do the show. Oh, I don't know what is wrong, but something's in my eye. It's like really.
My eyes are really red. They're like burning.
Okay, Otis.
Are your eyes burning? Could it be allergies, Pat?
Yes. I don't know what it is. I put on some mascara and I think maybe it's irritating my eyeball. I don't know. It's just kind of weird.
What kind of mascara is it? Is it anti-allergic?
I've worn it before, so I don't understand why it's burning all of a sudden. It's just kind of strange, but it'll go away here in a little bit. It'll go away.
Hello, people. Hello, beautiful people. Thanks for everything. We want to thank you always for coming and showing up. But I don't know if you saw the video we showed of Harry. Let's see if you decide which one suits him best.
Wow, look at that. Come and see. It's the surfing fox. I'm cool, said he. He wears sunglasses and a red shirt.
So which one do you think suits him better?
Are you asking the viewers?
And you?
Oh. My eyes are burning. Give me. I'm sorry. I apologize. This is so unprofessional. I just literally sat down and my eyes started burning.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know why.
But I don't think fanning them is going to help it.
You don't think? I mean, it's feeling better by fanning it.
Oh, is it? Okay, then keep at it.
Are they tearing up?
Yeah, they are. It's tearing up, and I don't know. Okay, let's watch it. Let's do it again. Let me do it again. Sorry.
Oh, it's good. It's worth another.
Over.
All right, everybody. Here's option one.
Wait, let me see. Do I have it here? Do I still have it here?
3 options.
Okay.
Let me see. Right. Let me put it here because I took it out because Pidina was with her tears.
Sorry.
And we had to do that. And let's take a vote.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Wait, here it is. Because I have to do it again.
Is this one?
Is this the one? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I have to put it down back that way. Let's share it with you guys. And then we're going to have it in Pidina.
Okay.
Here you go. Let me know what you think, woman.
Okay.
One.
Okay, this is number 1.
Three.
Wow, look at that. Come and see. It's the surfing fox. I'm cool, said he. He wears sunglasses and a red shirt.
One is a surfing fox.
What's the difference?
The song. One is a surfing fox for kids, and the other one is Hawaii 500.
Oh, so we're listening to the song, basically.
One is Action Hero. The other one is a kitty.
I like the first one, like the Hawaii 5-0 thing.
Does it match the persona? The person? Does it match Harry?
No, but the action does, but not him.
Well,
Harry,
of all three, number 1, Hawaii 5-0, this was not in Hawaii. Number 2, Wipeout, he did stay on the board.
But it's
But number 3 was a surfing fox.
Okay, so number
Not
3.
forget that Meghan called him a fox.
She called him the fox. The fox.
You know, don't you know my husband is a fox? Let me see what I have here.
She interrupts this day with a fox emoji.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she did that too, right?
Right?
Yeah, he did. She did that too.
Look at him. Look at that surfing
I'm gonna show you another one. I'm gonna show you another one, Pat.
God. I want a surfing fox. Maybe she's onto something.
Yeah, you know.
If it's this one with the glasses, look at this one.
No, it's so really cute.
This one's cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you this one, but it's not hairy.
Pat,
It's
you
cute,
gotta
but it's
see.
not hairy.
He is hairy.
No,
Well, he's furry.
no, but he has hair, and he is actually quite cute.
He actually has hair, and he's a ginger.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna show you, Pat. Because
right, Pat.
I did a
Moment of truth. Watch this guy. Does he get your vote?
What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, the whole idea of her saying fox is just so 70s. Isn't it like from the 70s? I'm just having an issue with her even calling him a fox.
I don't know if she what she was really thinking was probably not age appropriate. So fox was the next best thing that came out of her mouth.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that Prince William actually did go surfing, and he knows how to surf at the beach. And by the way, the ocean there was cold. So Prince William does know how to surf at an ocean.
My kids learned, and I did also. We learned to surf in the ocean too.
Me too.
Not in the pool. So we learned to on Mandalay. On Bondi Beach and Manly Beach in Australia. They just stick you in the ocean. They tie it to your arm, leg, and then they get up. That's,
Wow, that is too scary. I couldn't do that.
I've been learning how to surf for the past 2 years, and it's a lot of fun. It's very painful. One time the board hit my head. You eat a lot of sand. And all kinds of stuff, because it's the real ocean. Harry's being pulled by a jet ski, right?
Yeah.
Because he can't even get momentum. Okay, I'm going to show you something, guys, here. Okay, because this is the Nicaragua. These are ladies who are properly learning how to here. I'll show you guys. Here, you see, you're going to see these ladies. I'm going to show you what's the difficult part here is this: when you get up on top of the wave and balance, that's really hard. Then you have to give it up, right? Look, that part where she goes is really hard. When you get on the surf, there you go. It's like this one too. That's oh, she's doing well. Harry, look at this. That's the hard part. That is, she couldn't make it. That's the hard part.
Where you stand up onto the surf on the board.
Yeah. And the thing is that the waves never stay regular, because you don't know it. It's so, like, the reason why he's able to get such a perfect wave is because the water, they control it. Look, that's the part that's difficult. It looks easy, but it's really hard. But you see, she goes and the wave, the water.
See, she got, yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
In the ocean, it's completely different. And Prince William, oh, thank you to operator helper super sticker for 199.
Operator helper. Thank you, dear.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. Ginger Cruz use the wave throw you under, and it's so hard to get back up. And when you roll up like that, because the waves, they roll you over, you hurt yourself.
So you're fighting against the wave, basically.
Well, if you fall off,
it's unpredictable.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't really follow a rhythm, right? One wave the space between waves and their size and shape.
The water is never stable underneath the ocean because the wave is never perfect. So it might be big here and small here. This is you have to walk back and forth. Harry was being pulled by a jet ski
in a controlled.
And then he wasn't even getting on the thing. It's like he was already sat down on the bench. All he had to do was get up.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
He's not swimming on top of there and trying to pull yourself up on a very unpredictable wave, because the waves, they suddenly start big and then they go small. And when you fall off, you hope or you pray that it's deep enough so you don't hit hard, or the thing will come crushing you, or the wave rolls you over like that, and you're like,
that's so true.
Jane Groom, that's a surfing pool. He had to drive. And this is why we have Prince William. Was I showing Prince William? Which one was I showing? I don't know. This is a different one. Stop sharing.
Yeah, you showed Prince William with 2 other people.
Yeah, he went surfing. He's a proper surfer and also a diver, a certified diver.
Okay.
And this is why Harry is getting criticized. Believe it or not. Can you believe this, Pat?
Why?
You're not going to believe this. Can you believe some stupid people on the internet? I'm being facetious here, guys. I'm making fun. Prince Harry goes surfing. Harry has his eco-friendly credentials questioned after Meghan posts video of him surfing an artificial wave pool instead of going to the beach.
Yeah. He should just go take his butt to the beach and just do it there, since he's such an eco warrior.
Yeah, because those pools, they were inland, so he had to drive about 80 miles. That's about 110 kilometers. He has a big guzzling thing, right? And then is that to keep that pool, because it's huge and you have to control it. I mean, it uses up a lot of energy. Right? That's not so. But have you seen the comments? Eco warrior Harry, who lives on the California coast, drives inland to an artificial surf school that uses vast amounts of energy to create waves. That's not surfing. That's simply cruising on a man-made wave machine. Absolutely agree with you. Here, he's being pulled. They even try to cut out the thing. Let's see if we can play the video here without this song, so people can see. Let me see if they can. Hold on. This is commercial that they play here, guys. Sorry about that. I'm waiting to skip the commercial. Come on. See, there's a guy pulling him. You see that?
Yeah.
He managed to get up.
I mean, is he trying to? I can see if he's trying to learn surfing, but he's just doing it here for fun, because he clearly knows how to do it.
Yeah, but this guy is pulling him. You see, this guy's pulling him.
Because on the man-made one, you're not going to catch the wave properly. Like, he doesn't have
You see, you don't have that in regular oceans, and you do. It is unpredictable. So, but it's embarrassing. And Meghan, I don't know if she's shading him or what.
Of course she is. Of course she is. This is exactly why. Because this is something private. If you have a relationship, like if this was your toddler and he was learning how to surf, that's encouraging, because you're like, oh my God, he's on the board. He's got this far. If it's your child and someone is learning. But your 40-year-old husband, and you publicly put it, if you sent it out to your girlfriends and it's your husband learning, your husband would be mortified, saying, what are you doing?
You know that your girlfriends are going to.
So she's doing this to absolutely, like, just think about, it says a lot about a spouse when they embarrass the partner.
And which platform?
In any platform, even if they the family. But in this platform, it's even worse because she's literally saying, look at what I can do to you. And I'm only starting.
Not only that, but she did post it on her stories and her regular.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like she posted it twice in different parts of her Instagram.
On the stories and on her main page.
So nobody misses it.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's temporary and long lasting. But this is like such a mocking. Like if you have a partner, like if you seriously you embarrass them, it's like, you know, when somebody is learning a language and you make fun of them, if it's your partner, you're like, oh, you know how they say, you know,
Mm-hmm.
what was the word that I used to say?
I would do that
really
for Hendrik if Hendrik is like 4 years old. But even kids at the ocean, I'm 56 and I'm learning how to surf at the ocean. And trust me, it's painful. Honesty and truth, thanks for your 10-pound sticker for, I was going to say for City, for Pidina. So this is the last time I'm going to say it. Prince Andrew knew Meghan before some of us have been shouting it. I know. I guess honesty and truth, you have not been watching my videos because I've been saying this for 3 years.
Yes, thank you, honesty and truth. So Andrew, we know, has had some kind of relationship with Meghan. There's been something there because of even what I spoke about in my last video. But I don't know why the royal family just they're not more bold in the things that they do. They're very passive. And I guess that's a tactic, but I don't know how well that can be a good tactic in this day and age with social media. Sometimes I feel like they don't really want to come out and take a stand either way. You know, just like when William had fired that lady Hussey lady or got rid of her, like right away, he acted so fast. That was a bit of much.
I really lost respect
I was angry
for them at that point.
I was angry. I did a video about it. You see, guys, I don't
So
just
wrong.
I thought that was really wrong, and I did a video about it.
Like he just threw her away like that in a second. It's like, wait a minute, why are you so woke? Why are you going with the narrative? Where's your backbone?
And the lady's one of his godmothers.
Seriously.
Yeah.
The lady's one of his godmothers, William's godmothers.
Or is this just for show, saying, hey, this is what we're going to do publicly. We're going to let it die down, but privately everything's cool. And then people forget. They're dumb. They're going to forget. They're just going to remember the action. Like it could go either way, but either way, it was the wrong message.
Yeah, it really was a bit. It was so heavy-handed of him to do that, and it's like, but they have no reaction to the stuff that Meghan is doing. Like, how can you be so not consistent? It's. I don't know. I'm just kind of disturbed by how they lack doing things about Meghan and all the things she does.
Because they knew that Lady Hussey would not say anything. They don't.
Because she's a lady.
She's controlled. Like she's predictable. The other one is predictable.
Exactly.
To me, what was most embarrassing was when they made her sit. Remember when they made her sit with that lady and she apologized?
Yeah.
Well, she sat down and she apologized. Like, this is public humiliation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For the team. She took one for the team, you know?
Yeah. So I don't get it. So Meghan, I think definitely I would say knew Andrew and has some dirt perhaps on a royal, this royal.
Meghan Markle has dirt on Fergie, on Andrew. And that stupid idiot Harry has blapped his mouth like there's no tomorrow. And she has a lot of videos about him. I mean, just one of the videos of him rolling a joint or doing drugs is enough to kick him out of the country, and he can't take his children with him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the word children loosely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
You know, talking about dirt, this is the...
And maybe she went to the Amber Heard School of Note Keeping.
But you see, even with Amber Heard could only take pictures of Johnny Depp.
But when he was having a fit or something, she always got him most vulnerable, so she put him in the worst possible light.
No, but the pictures he had of Johnny Depp, he was asleep, passed out.
Yeah. And when he was having rages.
But he was filming the covers, he wasn't attacking, and then she caught laughing.
No, but the thing is, everybody has moments. We all have moments because people can put you in a good light or bad light. It depends on their heart. It depends on for you.
Absolutely. And that's just the thing that she's going to do. She's going to have all of this explosive videos of Harry compromised and use that against him. And the fact that she posted this video of him surfing, Harry did not want that to happen. So, like, she's already starting to show what her MO is going to be. Like, we're starting to see
Oh,
it.
absolutely.
To me, this is equivalent to showing him learning how to ride a bike right now with training wheels on
Yeah.
and saying, look at, oh, good job.
Yeah.
And get out there in the public. It's like, why would you do that?
Yep. And this is the other thing. This is something you can be proud of. You've accomplished this. Look at you. You're surfing. You're doing such a good job. Because we know everything else this man has done, he's lost. Like, he has had so much that has been taken away from him. This is the one thing that he can kind of, she can say, be proud of. Look at what you're doing. Good boy. You have something that you can be happy about, because we know everything else this man has been destroyed by her. So that is also another perspective, or another way you could look at it.
Absolutely.
I just want to answer this question to Brendan G. Are yacht girls paid in advance, or do they work for tips? They are paid in advance, but they also work for tips.
I think they'll do it both.
Yeah.
Front and back end loaded.
But I want to do this because this is the actual transcript, guys, from Ghislaine Maxwell. And when you type Sarah Ferguson, you will get Fergie, because she says here, however, I believe that before that event he had gone. She's talking about Fergie, right? Because she says, and this is not the first time she said it, that she did not introduce Andrew to Epstein.
That's what she said.
No, she's been saying this for years.
Okay.
In fact, she if you listen to the tapes and everything, she's actually Fergie saw her as competition, because she was once hooked on she got together with Prince Andrew. Let's not forget that if Prince Andrew had remarried, Fergie would have been out of that lodge like there's no tomorrow. You know what I mean? So she asked out it, because you see, this is where she says, she's talking about Sarah, right? Fergie. She says, well, so as much as I can piece together, right? First of all, let's just state I did not introduce him to Prince Andrew. I did not introduce him to Prince Andrew or to Sarah or Fergie. That is a flat untruth. I'll start with that. She's been saying this for years.
So you believe, so
that's what I believe her.
I think Ghislaine, I believe that 99% of what comes out of her is baloney.
No, but this she has been saying, because in fact, Fergie saw her as a rival. And she said that, and if you listen to the interview, she would be very hurt with Andrew when she found out that Andrew, Fergie, and Epstein had done stuff in London and hadn't invited her, because it was Fergie organizing it.
Yeah, she said that.
So she said, so now I'm going to tell you how he did actually meet him. So, and I mean, she mumbles a lot. If you find me that photograph, she's talking about a photograph. I can date that time when he met Princess Diana at that event, because he met Diana apparently through Rosa Monckton at the 1997 Christie's, but it wasn't that Princess Diana was with him or anything like that.
But 97 is not the year she
died.
Yeah.
She did that Christie's auction of all her dresses.
Just before that.
Yeah. 1997, yeah. And it was this lady named Lynn Forrester, who was a client or some type of client, or I think she actually tried to date him or might have dated him. This is Epstein. For the record, she was and then she mumbles, do you want to ask me something? And the guy goes, no, go ahead. Well, she had a house, or she rented a house in the Vineyard. I think it was in the Vineyard or Nantucket. I can't remember now which one it was. It was one of those. It was either in Nantucket or the Vineyard, and invited Epstein to go. And I believe that's when she met Prince Andrew. However, I believe that before that event, he had gone to the Bahamas and had hung out with Fergie. And Sarah and Fergie had called Epstein and had arranged with Lynn, or I don't know. Now I'm speculating anyways, but she said that Lynn invited Prince Andrew, and Fergie got herself invited to Prince Andrew and brought Epstein.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
Ghislaine didn't do it.
Ghislaine.
Ghislaine.
She's always maintained that.
So Sarah did it.
Fergie was the one.
Fergie.
Fergie came to America in 1994, right? And she met Oprah because Oprah had been trying to get her there. Isn't it amazing how Oprah is always at the center of everything?
I think she's
Yes.
everything. Like she's the ring.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or
Because Oprah, as soon as she found out that Fergie was getting divorced, she was doing what she was doing with Meghan, which is she was flying over to the United Kingdom to, to get them
Cultivate the
back.
relationship and
Yeah. And then she brought it over, and then she got her. Let me see. I'll bring that up later. I'll leave it there so I can remember. So Oprah was introducing her to Epstein, to Ron Burkle. Have you noticed how nobody talks about Ron Burkle?
That is interesting. Yeah.
Ron Burkle is the godfather to Diddy's twins. The billionaire was the business partner for Diddy.
Yeah.
And the owner of Soho House.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Is Uncle Ronnie.
Yeah.
And yet nobody's talking about that. So Oprah introduced her, and then Fergie, we know that she was selling access for cash to Prince Andrew. We know that.
She was busted doing it on video.
So she gets access, and then she brings Harvey, Ghislaine, and Epstein were at Beatrice's 21st birthday or 18th birthday or something like that. We have the picture.
Yeah.
So it is. I think, and this is why when I did my interview with Andrew Lowney, I wanted to focus on Fergie, because Fergie, guys, she comes across as this fat, lovable ginger cow that doesn't know what she does and oops is me, but she's actually quite mean, and she's very shady.
Yeah, I've seen her turn on that one reporter that was interviewing her that had asked about her situation when she got in trouble with the royal family because of that whole affair scandal, and she turned real nasty during that interview because she didn't want him or that lady playing that or talking about that. But when you've done something, own it, talk about it. I mean, getting nasty and defensive about someone bringing up something in your past, I mean, that's what makes you interesting. That's what makes people want to listen to what you have to say. It's your experiences, what you've gone through, how you came out of it, how you persevered. But she just didn't want to talk about it. And you saw a really not nice woman like come out at that moment. And I thought, wow, I bet she can get real nasty when she wants to be. And it's interesting to hear you say that because I can see it.
Well, thank you, Blue Strass, for your super sticker. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing.
Blue stars.
Guys. And the thing is, Pat, what do you make of all of this with Ghislaine saying that he didn't have a list? I don't have a list of my subscribers, but I have subscribers.
Yes. I don't know. Well, maybe there's not a list per se that he kept track, but there's certainly some kind of recollection of who you were targeting or who you have on film. That could be here nor there. I mean, yeah, there's some kind of list, whether it's in your head or on a piece of paper. There is a list. There's something, who you was in your home.
There's a body of information, and they're calling it like the Epstein list, and like you're going to go and find a piece of paper that has a heading Epstein's list.
Yes. Yeah.
And no top secret written on the back. And then no, you're going to find a black book, a collection of files, pieces of paper. I think that what the administration does is they become very literal. There is no list. Yeah, because truly there's probably not something numbered 1 to 10 with items, but there is a body of information that you can gather and create a list out of it, create the relationship, put all of that information together. But I think they are playing with semantics here, saying there is nothing to see here. But that's not what we're, I think they're playing. It's like when Clinton was, I didn't have sex with that woman. Well, that is not her name. If you said her name, it would be very different.
They were very little when they said sex. Well, there was no penetration, but okay, how do you define sex? Excuse me, sir, what you did with that lady was sex.
Yeah.
Right? So
even I know that.
But when you take something literally, and then they chop it up and they say, so literally by that sentence, I'm innocent. But that's not what it means, right? Because you're playing with your definition of each piece.
Yes. Now I have a point, and I'm surprised. I haven't really heard a lot of people mention this, but if you could pull up the photo with Ghislaine, is that how you say her name? Ghislaine, like Elaine, but with a G, Ghislaine. Ghislaine and Andrew and the Virginia girl. You know the photo.
Oh yeah.
I want to show you something. Can you pull that photo up?
Yes, of course.
I haven't heard many people mention this, but I'm gonna say it right here. Maybe you all have said it, but I'm just curious.
I want to show it to you.
Oh, thank you, Heavenly Clouds. 1337.
Okay, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to show this one. This is the one that you want, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So can you click it so we can see like a little bit more below her waist? Just a little bit.
Let me see here, guys.
See, because I need to see like a little bit more from the belly button down.
That one?
First of all, Ghislaine was saying that she doesn't recall this photo, right? She doesn't recall this photo.
And she said that outfit she wore at her mother's birthday, which could be true, but you can wear an outfit twice.
Yeah, true. But when you pull it up, I'll show you what I'm talking about.
I'm downloading it for you. So I'm downloading it so we can make it big or small.
Okay. And Andrew also, I mean, it's not that I'm defending Andrew or anything, but there are some things, because we know that Virginia girl, she did have a miscalculation when she said Alan Dershowitz was one of the men that she was with.
Yeah.
And she was clearly not correct in her thoughts around that, because he said, come on, lady, I'll sue you, because she had to go back and they were correct that it wasn't him. So she had moments where she wasn't correct in the things that she was saying.
Okay, I'll share with you. I have it here.
Okay. And then I remember the ex-girlfriend Andrew said she went to that actual spot, and she said that landing is not that big where you could fit these people, like it's manipulated. And Andrew, I remember seeing that's not his body, like that body is not his. But what is so interesting when you look at this photo and you look at Virginia's hand, that is a very awkward positioning for her hand and her arm to be. If you look at it, it's not resting on her hip. It's kind of like in limbo, and it's not.
There's a space here. There's a space here.
There's a space and it's a very awkward way to stand and pose. And I remember seeing that there, and Ghislaine said this in the video, where there were 3 parties that came together to create this photo, because I remember you saw Virginia wearing this outfit at a party. Like there was a video of it. I remember seeing that, and Naomi Campbell was there. And she was holding something in her hand, like it was like a shawl or something. And that's why her hand was like that. But put in this position, I don't know why no one has ever mentioned this. Every time I watch anything on this, no one ever talks about the awkward position of her arm. That does not look.
We have I did a video where I talked Lady Harvey, you know, who defends him.
Yes.
He does talk about it. I did a video about it because I also have mentioned this part here. You see, looks like it's another arm. You see here?
That's behind Ghislaine's arm.
Yeah. No, yeah. You have her arm, Ghislaine's arm, and it looks like there's somebody else's there.
What is that?
What is? Yeah. Is that a chair?
No, it's not a chair because that's the bathroom. There's nothing there, you see? So that's like somebody else's skin because this is a thing, right? So I talked about this about 3 years ago. People call me because it was the movement of and there's this thing here. You
What
see
is
this thing at the
that?
bottom?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the picture too.
But her hand looks so
What is
awkward.
that zebra thing there?
I don't
How
know
can
what
that
it
be
is.
part of
I
the
talked about
picture?
it. I talked about it about 3 years ago, and I asked people on the internet if they could tell me what this is. This at the bottom because this is from the original picture. They literally scanned the picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
So about 3 years ago, I asked them if this was because you know when we do outlines of a body when it's
Yeah.
photoshopped.
Mm-hmm. That's what this is, isn't it?
You know when you do outline
Mm-hmm.
and it goes like you have a space, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll show people what it is in a second. And then this part here, when I mentioned it, because it's like, is this another arm? Because it's not part of the furniture.
But this outline would be there. This actually doesn't really have an outline. This has an outline.
Yeah, but if you see, no, it's this part that I was asking.
Oh,
people.
I know that looks weird. That
You see?
looks.
And Victoria Hervey has been talking about it for 3 years. Also,
I
since-
never heard her mention anything about her
Oh, yeah.
Victoria's hand, Virginia's
Oh
hand.
yeah, she has. She has.
It's very weird and awkward, and it's like there's something not right about this photo. I'm sorry. There just isn't.
No, that's not the toilet seat. The toilet seat is not even there. The
I think-
toilet.
Isn't
I
there
mean,
a kitchen behind them?
no, this is a
It's
bathroom.
a bathroom.
But you see, the toilet is not there because if you look here, there's something else here.
Mm-hmm.
Why would the toilet be when you open the door?
No, it could.
No, but not at her home. And actually, Sean Atwood has been to that house. He went up to that.
Yes.
Isn't he the
Oh,
one
yeah.
that says that there's not less than a foot space to sit
No, he
there?
said that. He said he was saying that actually. He did a video about it, and he said that because he was talking, Andrew was talking that there's no space, but it's actually very deceiving. He said that when you actually do go up, because for some reason they haven't retouched the house, Pat. So he said that there's actually quite a lot of space on the up behind Andrew. There's like a part of stairs.
Isn't there a landing? A little
It's
bit.
like a landing, yes, but not little. It's actually more.
Ah.
So, and when you open the door, this is not a toilet. This is what I was saying. When people are saying, "Oh, that's a toilet," right? Because I asked Sean, he says, "No, the toilet is you can't even see it." So this is why I've always questioned this. And Lady Victoria Harvey has been saying, you know what? I am going to show you guys something here.
But the floating hand is weird.
Yeah, it is a floating hand.
Nobody could say anything. I'm going to show you this. For example, I'm going to show you this, guys. Okay. I'm going to just upload a picture here, and I'm going to show you. Okay. I'm going to show you this background remover. Okay. Never mind my ugly face. Okay. But I'm going to show you this, guys. I'm going to stop sharing this, right? And so you understand what we're talking about. I know what you mean, Pat. So I'm going to show the people so they know what I'm talking about. We were talking about Canva or something like that. Okay, so we have this here. You see this? So for example, I go here, I go edit. I hope I do it right. And then you go to effects here, right? And you do. You see?
Here you go.
I'm going to do a different color so you see the red or yellow. You see, this is the yellow. Do you see that?
And what's your point?
It was like the background was removed.
Okay, yeah. So she was outlined. Yeah.
So at the time, I asked people if that was it. And people were saying, no, maybe they caught her when she was about to put her hand on her hip, you know? Because maybe she was trying to put her hand on her hip. She was on the way to put it when
okay, so let me tell you why that is not okay, because the arms is very stiff. It's in a pose as if it were resting on something. And what I saw on the video, she had a shawl in her arm, and her arm was the exact same position with the shawl in her arm.
That's exactly what Lady Harvey has been saying. There was a part where she was at a party, and Naomi Campbell is there. and she's
Yeah.
wearing the same clothes, and
Yes.
she's in the same position. And that's exactly what Lady Harvey has been saying, that they
Well,
photoshopped.
she needs to say it every time, because the times I've seen her, she never
Oh,
mentioned it.
she's been
But
saying she's been on
when I saw her when she was on Piers Morgan and she had the blow up of the photos, she didn't mention it. And that should be like the number one thing you're debunking with that photo, because it doesn't make sense to stand like that. That is a position that is not
I'm gonna send you
natural.
a clip. I'm gonna send you 3 or 4 interviews that she did with other people, because the problem is with Piers Morgan, they don't let her. She gets slammed all the time.
But Piers Morgan
Mhm.
is also a friend of Ghislaine.
No, not never mind
saying.
of the Yorks.
Of the Yorks too. But in her 6-hour deposition, she also talks about Piers. She mentioned.
Did you
Yeah,
see
they
that?
gave her a hard time. I remember that, but man, you got your talking points got to be on point. You just, I think she needs to be
But
coached
don't
in her
you
speaking.
remember? No, not Ghislaine Maxwell. She's talking about Lady
About the Harvey.
Harvey. She was about to keep talking when what's his name brought the father of Virginia Roberts after,
Oh,
Yeah.
that was it, because anything she said, it was slammed, like, so she's trashing her.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know. There's just something very odd to me, and I mean, I don't feel one way or other about the Virginia or Andrew for that matter, but I do sense a side eye moment with
Yeah.
all of this, because it just doesn't make sense to me. And if it doesn't make sense, it's more than likely not true.
100%.
You get
It doesn't.
feels. Yeah.
Yeah.
But with Ghislaine says she doesn't remember that picture too in this interview.
And how come Virginia never had the original? Wouldn't you keep that in safe
Well,
keeping?
let's say she had the original, it was in Australia. But the thing is, and remember, Manuel, I told you
Where is it?
when all those things started, Pat, one of my first videos I did, at the time I wasn't guys, I'm not tech savvy at all right now, right, Pat? But when I started, it was even worse. So I was reading the article when Virginia Roberts first sued Jeffrey Epstein.
Mm-hmm.
And that picture first surfaced way before then, 2000 and like that surfaced way 2019 or something like that. And Virginia Roberts is on record saying that Andrew didn't do anything to her, that he was a perfect gentleman.
Really?
Yes, I have tried, Pat. You have, because I have it in my video, because I'm reading it from it. So now I've tried to get it, and then it was erased, because she said, and when during the lawsuit they showed her the picture, and she goes, "Oh yeah, oh no, but he was a perfect gentleman." And then we have
Yeah.
one of the victims suing Virginia Roberts, but Virginia Roberts is dead now, right? But it was suing Virginia Roberts and she says that Virginia Roberts texted her, said, "You will never believe who I just had sex with, all excited." Andrew. And she said, "I had sex with Prince Andrew."
Wow.
Let me see if I can. I think I
That's
sent you
so
that.
interesting. So she denied it in the beginning.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you. She said that he was a gentleman at the beginning. She said, and I did my video about that, and I was reading the article, but I've tried to find. I'm gonna find you this article.
Mm-hmm. Because you have to imagine, technology that we have today has been around much longer than what we have experienced. So I think things could have happened with the manipulation of a photo, things that we couldn't comprehend back then, but now we can, that were happening when something like this photo originally came out. And so, yeah, I think there's something going on with that photo that doesn't add up to be what we're looking at. And she's so even on her side of things, she has said things that are not quite accurate. And think about it, if she was having these moments with Jeffrey, of course, is going to have her recruit other girls, right? So did she ever talk about how she had a hand in helping to bring other girls in? Like, did she
No.
talk about that or do that? Do you know?
Well, this is what I'm trying to pull. Woman suing Virginia Roberts. This is because she was suing Virginia Roberts.
Okay, she was okay. So she's blaming Virginia for.
Oh yes, Virginia Roberts.
Because that would make sense. Because that's what some. I mean, of course he would do that. You got any friends? You got any friends? Can you help me get some more girls? And that's what I can imagine happening. You know.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to see here because I'm trying to see the one of the Guardian. It's not behind a paywall. Let me see because there's Virginia Roberts. Roberts sued because Virginia Robert was being sued.
Let me see if I can find it.
Let me see. To argue that Virginia says woman suing Prince Andrew for abuse settled with Epstein for $500,000. The Prince lawyers, stupid. It's behind a paywall. It says here. It says a woman who has sued Prince Andrew agreed in 2000 a settlement with Jeff to sue others. I'm just trying to see because that was Virginia Roberts lawsuit. Virginia Roberts sued. You see, now it doesn't come here. Do you see that?
Yeah.
They're cleaning up the narrative.
They're cleaning up the narrative because there was Virginia Roberts at the time. By Epstein. See if you can find it.
This is interesting. So I'm seeing something that says she was never sued by a victim. She was only the plaintiff in the high-profile lawsuit against Andrew.
No. She was.
That's what it's saying.
Lawsuit. Let me see. I'll show you. Settlement allegedly files lawsuit against. You see, this is the thing that bothers me. This is why I have this woman. Virginia Roberts sued by Epstein. See, ask the people in the chat.
Yep, I don't see anything about her being sued.
I can't believe this.
Can
you find it? Did you find it?
I'll look for it.
Yeah. It says the woman, she was being let me see. If you guys in the chat
and I find her whole death very suspicious. Her death.
This is the thing that is really, really bothering me because this was all over the place. This was Virginia Roberts was being sued by let me see here on YouTube because we did videos about it. And now we don't get it. I can't believe it. It's not even because she was facing. We have a Jane Doe, Epstein accuser. Jane Doe 15 speaks out and calls on Prince Andrew. And then we have that and because she was being sued for that.
Well, I find and yeah, so it is quite interesting. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
And it's so weird.
Recruiting slutty girls.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
For example, 2021 court filing by Prince Andrew attorney cited statements from Crystal Figueroa, who claimed Frey asked her about recruiting slutty girls. And Philip.
Okay, Prince Andrew's attorney repeat claimed that Virginia Roberts wanted to recruit slutty girls for Epstein to abuse as they anti-illegal battle. I'll get you here. I'll get you the thing here. So because she was being sued, which is why people were saying because she was being sued for millions. See?
Mm-hmm.
But they're really
Mm.
cleaning up. It's because before, Pat, it was
You
here.
could
All the
really find it a lot
Oh,
easier.
you found it. When she was suing Prince Andrew, it was all over the place because I did a video about it. I'll find the video because I show how she was being sued by like $8 or $9 million.
Yeah, you need to find that video because I'm sure you have stuff you pulled for the
Yeah.
video.
Prince Andrew's attorney have sought to portray Jeffrey Epstein victim Virginia Roberts as a predator motivated by greed, which marks a turning point in Prince Andrew's legal strategy because they use this a lot. They use this lawsuit. In a legal memorandum filed with New York court on Friday, the allegations were made by lawyers to convince a judge to dismiss the sexual assault civil case against the British royal. Giuffre sued Prince Andrew in August, blah, blah, blah. There's the picture. Prince Andrew's attorney wrote that despite lower allegations against the Prince, Giuffre herself was involved in the willful recruitment and trafficking of young girls for sexual abuse. In a section entitled Giuffre's Role in Epstein Criminal Enterprise, the document quotes Cristal Figueroa, the sister of Giuffre's former boyfriend, because, her former boyfriend said that they used to go and use Epstein car. He would let her use the car.
Interesting.
Yes, you haven't watched that, have you? I'll send you that documentary that they made.
Okay.
The boyfriend is talking and saying, I don't know what she's talking about trafficking because.
Is this the boyfriend, Philip?
Philip Gooderian, yep.
Described her as the head
bitch at Epstein Mansion, suggesting she had a leadership role in bringing girls to their property. And she would take his car, and they would go everywhere.
Yeah.
And then in a section tells you she would say to me, do you know any girls who are kind of slutty? Figueroa said, according to the court. The documents also quote Philip Guderian, who is her boyfriend, who used to date Giuffre, and reportedly said that she appeared to be the head bitch at Epstein's mansion. In the filing, Prince Andrew's attorney also suggested that Giuffre was making false allegations of sexual abuse about high-profile individuals in order to profit off the publicity. They said that Giuffre earned large sums of money by selling stories and photographs to the press and making agreements with her alleged abusers. They pointed to the fact that Giuffre sold an exclusive interview and photograph of her with Prince Andrew to the Daily Mail for $160,000, and that she made millions of dollars in a settlement reached with Ghislaine Maxwell over defamation allegations.
Wow.
Rena O.
Oh, Rena O. Oh, that's the girl. That's the one.
I found.
Yeah, you found it. Well, no.
Rena O lawsuit 2021.
Rena O lawsuit. That's the one. Okay, here we go. You hadn't seen this, Pat?
No. Let me see.
Here it now. This legal pressure was mounting on Virginia Giuffre Giuffre, who had attempted suicide before. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it says that an update on what I wrote on Saturday about Virginia Giuffre and her tragic, I was in Oregon. I wrote that the litigation between Epstein survivor in New Jersey based on was over. O herself reached out to me, and her lawyer, Alexander M. Duddleson, emailed me. Rena O's claim under the Adult Victim Act was reinstated after the Appellate Division for Judicial Department unanimously reversed the first ruling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does not, because it says that the START Act does not insulate Ms. Giuffre from civil liability for intentional acts against Ms. O, because she was one of the victims Virginia recruited.
For sadomasochistic.
Yeah. Right now, each of the respective courts have been divested of jurisdiction until a state fiduciary can be substituted as a party in the place of a decedent. As soon as one is appointed, we intend on proceeding with the adjudication of Ms. O's meritorious claim. In fact, I've learned that on April 7, just a couple of weeks before her death, on April 24, Giuffre experienced a legal setback. The timing is important because it was just 2 days before she was also reportedly due in family court in Australia over her messy divorce. So she was under a lot of pressure apart from her family troubles, which were severe. She had lost custody of her 3 children, and her estranged husband had a restraining order against her. On April 7th, New York State Appellate Court denied Giuffre her motion to dismiss one of O's 2 civil lawsuits against her. In this one, O alleged that Giuffre had sexually assaulted O back in 2001 in a massage room while Jeffrey Epstein watched. Meanwhile, another federal lawsuit filed by O in the Southern District of New York in 2021 against Giuffre for defamation was in no likelihood headed to court in the very near future, having failed to settle in the past 4 years. Giuffre had countersued, claiming under the anti-SLAPP laws she had had the right to express her opinions freely in a podcast and subsequently in a series of tweets. O had served Giuffre with the defamation lawsuit papers delivered to her Australia address in 2021 after Giuffre alleged on a podcast series by Tara Palmieri that O had been a recruiter for Epstein, and O said that she was never, that in fact she had been a victim of Virginia and Epstein. Okay? And followed this up with a series of aggressive tweets. Ironically, O was represented in the victims' class action suit against Epstein State by Brad Edwards and Britton Henderson, the same lawyers who had previously represented Giuffre. Okay? O says that the government interviewed her and placed her on the witness list for Ghislaine Maxwell criminal trial. Ultimately, she was not called. However, Virginia Roberts was never contacted to be a witness for the Ghislaine Maxwell nor Jeffrey Epstein. You would think that she would be, right?
Yeah, you would think. That's interesting. I mean, all of it is very suspect, you know, just the deaths and all. And I just find that I don't think we'll ever get to the bottom of all of it. Do you guys think that?
I don't know. I mean, what do you think?
Manuela, what do you think?
I think that there's a lot of bad stuff going on, and they're just covering their tracks, and they create these stories. I mean, I think there's little leaks here and there, and they just cover them up and create a lot of confusion. So you can never know what the truth is.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Because I think there's a lot of people behind it.
Bag, right? You just like, it's one thing and another, like everything else, something else comes out, something else comes out. It's like, it's constantly, you know, speculation, circumstance, no real smoking gun, there's no real access to the evidence. And then, unfortunately, I have a very cynical mind or heavy heart right now that I think that if they were to unlock files that allow us to look, I actually don't believe those are the correct files or the correct piece of information. I think everything's been tampered with.
Yeah.
Okay, here I found a. Okay, no, I can do it. I can do it here. I think I can show this one. This is the one that I wanted to show you when Virginia wrote to that she slept. Virginia Giuffre told me in 2001 she slept with Prince Andrew, witness says. The claimed by Caroline Andriano, there we go, who testified at Ghislaine Maxwell trial with that pressure on the prince, right? But she didn't say he forced himself on her. Caroline Andriano, who testified in the trial of Ghislaine Maxwell in New York last month, has claimed that Virginia Giuffre told her in 2000 that she slept with Prince Andrew. You know, this will ratchet, and he says she said, Andriano, then 14, living in Florida, said she was texted by Giuffre, and she says that I got to sleep with him.
Wow.
But that's the version, right? But, you know, that's probably the truth. That I find it like, I don't know. I find it very interesting that when they come back years later and they say it wasn't, you know, it just seems that it changes. It flips around. It's how convenient.
Conversations come. Yeah, she was not testifying for Prince Andrew. She was testifying against Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
So they asked her about it. And I think she was afraid because it was a text message. So she thought, she was scared they were going to pull out. So she told the truth. She said that.
How refreshing. How unusual she told the truth.
Well, she was worried she's get caught. The accusations come after Andriano, but they turned this around as a negative. And I actually did a video saying that's not, if you look up my videos about him, because I do not like Andrew.
I don't like Andrew either, but I think they're all dumping on him too extra.
And people thought, oh, you're evil and blah, blah, but it's not that. It's just that we have other victims and I did my videos. I'll pull out those videos because I did so many on Andrew and this ThinkPad. And then I said that I showed this article. This is the article I showed. I got to sleep with him. Andriano told the Mail that this is what Virginia, and she said she didn't believe her. Andriano previously gave evidence anonymous at Maxwell trial alongside. In her mail interview, Andriano recalled Giuffre texting her in 2001 saying, "You'll never guess who I'm with." Andriano replied, "Who?" And then Andriano told Giuffre, "I'm in London with Jeffrey and Maxwell and Prince Andrew." And then she said, "This is exactly what I did my video on." She said they were going to have dinner. I kind of didn't believe her, but I had no reason not to. I thought it was far-fetched, but then again, she knew wealthy people and had been to fancy parties and stuff like that. Okay? And then Andriano said she had asked Giuffre if she had been to the palace, and she said, "I got to sleep with him." She didn't seem upset about it. She thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then she says, Andriano told the Mail that Giuffre later showed her a picture of her with the prince. The Guardian was unable to immediately verify the claims independently.
Now, how old was she at the time?
This girl, she was 14.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Wow.
It says here, Andriano previously gave evidence anonymously at Maxwell trial alongside two other women who opted for anonymity, and Annie Farmer, 42, who chose to testify publicly. At the trial, Andriano testified as Carolyn, right? And said that it was Giuffre who introduced her as a 14-year-old to Maxwell and Epstein.
Yeah. Isn't that something? But that's something you hardly hear. You don't hear really about that, do you? And all the coverage.
I've done like
well, I'm just saying you're not the mainstream media either, Paula. I'm just saying it. I'm sorry. I'm talking about the media, the mainstream. They're not talking about that. They're not saying these things. And it's kind of gotten pushed under the rug. You know, it's almost like they don't want that to be part of the narrative.
Right.
At the time, they used this article to say, "See, he slept with her." But to me, I got so much hatred because I gave her a separate slant. And I'm saying, wait a minute. She didn't say, "Oh my God, I've been raped."
No,
she said, "It's like, I got to sleep with him." She was all excited.
Yeah. Clearly, it was something she found to be a good thing.
It was.
And you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Meghan Markle saying to her mother, "Mom, guess who I'm dating?"
That's right.
I'm dating Prince Harry. Oh my God. She knew. They knew. And also, can I just drop something right now? There exists proof that Meghan Markle knew about the royal family. I'm not saying that we know she knew. No, there is actual proof, very detailed proof that I'm hoping I can disclose at some point. But there is, and this will blow everything out the window, what she said during that engagement interview, because it is very detailed information. Very detailed.
I get permission for that because that'd be awesome.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Well, you know, there's something I was saying to Paula, that there's a lot of times in my life where you meet somebody or you hear something and you're kind of like, it doesn't sit right, you know? But you can't really put your finger on it. And then you realize, oh, I realized that person was bad news right away. I couldn't articulate it, but then something happens and you're like, this is what my soul, my intuition was telling me.
Yes.
When
and I remember
interview with her, you know, the engagement interview, I just thought, her? Oh my God. Like, there's just something so wrong with all of it.
Yeah.
Does anybody believe anything she's saying? Like it just seems so wrong. So I wouldn't be surprised. It's just, I'm just a little surprised that it's taking so long. But even in her own words, you know, a lie is existing for over 8 years, and she's even surprised.
Yes. And just how she was holding Harry's hand during the engagement interview, like, didn't that like make you feel uncomfortable?
Doing that body position, it was just like She had him down, and then
Yeah. It's
you're
like, woman.
you're gonna crash, and you want to, you're holding somebody back.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Right. Yeah.
Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing? You don't want them to move. Like they're contained. She's gonna
Yeah.
contain it all,
And
and
he
then
just
she has
sat
to
there.
control the narrative.
Yes. Yes. And he sat there like a little, like, obedient puppy, you know. A man with some kahunas would have said, "Woman," like he would have said, like, get let up, you know. But he was very much in control, right? He was controlled by her the whole time. And that didn't sit right with me watching that interview. It was just something was so wrong about that.
And
So
so fake.
very fake. Yes, Paula.
That's if it was nice.
I know. Is he nice?
He's telling you himself.
Because I know nothing. I didn't know that the interest in the royal family was global. That's absolute BS.
Yes, yes, it is.
You know,
Yes.
and like if people believe that, then I have ice water to sell you as ice.
Mm-hmm. And that there's no tabloids like what they have in England, that we don't have like that in America. And we know what that video that you showed, Paula, where the guy talking about how she was trying to get into the tabloids. There's a lot.
No, and the thing is that nobody, you know what, Pat, because I'm here in Toronto, and some people, because this is what made Harry fall in love with Meghan, guys. If you believe this,
what Elvis song comes to mind?
That made Harry fall in love with her. That
he said that he was scrolling through Instagram and he saw her with that dog photo.
Oh yeah, he did say that. Yeah. And even that is a discrepancy because they really met in Turkey.
Yep, in Istanbul.
In Istanbul. They did not meet in London in 2016.
I know. And the thing is, you know what's so funny, Pat, that we YouTubers have been saying this for years. And the mainstream media, all they have to do is they go to royal engagements. I actually did a very, very detailed video about it of Prince Harry, right? Mm-hmm. And I showed up why he was even late in everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you see it here, okay, I'm going to show you this, guys, because I used this thing. And you can see the list of royal engagements of Harry, right?
Okay.
So I think I sent you this link, Pat. You can see up to the 13, May 14.
Mm-hmm.
Here. You see he went to Australia, Turkey. You see?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. That was in April of 2015 when he met Meghan.
Yes. And the thing is that a lot of people are saying no, because actually they opened the Soho House the weekend before. But the official opening of Soho House wasn't that date, that weekend.
Yeah.
And Prince Charles was there with Harry, and they used the Gallipoli campaign in opening to go there as well.
Okay. Yeah. So Meghan, what info do we have on her to show that she was actually? Oh snap! That shows that she was there as well, because I think there were tweets, right?
Yeah, she posted her tweet that she was in Turkey.
That she was there. She was in Turkey, and it's almost like the mainstream media goes along with the official narrative of that they want people to know about, and I think it is through like real investigative journalism that even YouTubers, they find the truth, because we don't go along with what is going with the mainstream, like what the official stories are, because especially around this Meghan stuff, there's so much that's so not true that is supposed to be true, that's official, like official stuff.
Say Pidida, that you're working at a newspaper, right? And you've got this information and you go to your manager or you go to your editor and you're saying, I want to write a story about this. And he's like, okay, now let me take it up the food chain to see if, approval. And then someone comes back, it's like, sorry, you can't write about it. Because you don't know if backroom deals they make. And then they're saying, okay, well, I'm going to, no, they say, drop it. You're not working on this. You're working on this other.
So we
That's
saw
right.
a reporter. Remember that CBS reporter who she didn't know she was being filmed, and she said that she had everything about Epstein, and they told her to drop it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is
Yep.
Meghan from the TIG, April 28th, after she came back from Istanbul. There have been some lofty travel goals set in my wanderlust-filled life. I mean, she's always written like shit. But 48 hours in Istanbul was perhaps, this is April 28th, 2015, after she returned from Istanbul. And we saw that Harry and Charles were the 24th and the 25th, 26th and 27th. They stayed 2 extra days.
Mm-hmm.
It's Istanbul, after all, with its grand bazaar, over 3,000 mosques to explore, rugs to strategically schlep back home. Is she Jewish? Baklava to devour, culture-filled neighborhoods, the requisite Haman you simply must try. And oh yeah, the big old Bosphorus. Case in point, there's a lot to squeeze in. And then she goes and talks about, rest assured, your head will be spinning with Turkish delight. And then she goes, check into the newly designed Soho House, Istanbul.
Ta-da.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Tucked into the Beyoğlu district with 87 rooms, 2 rooftop pools overlooking the Bosphorus, and rooms to boast Turkish tile floors and rainforest showers. It's the perfect, most stunning place I mean, she goes on, to talk about, like,
Mm-hmm.
she was there that weekend because she just got back there and she couldn't. This is when she started being humanitarian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's when she had her eyesight on Harry around that time.
Because apparently he did sleep with her, but he forgot all about her and he was just getting over Cressida. I did a video about it.
So
how does a D-list actress with not many funds, because I mean she couldn't even afford her own home, really, everything was comped for her, how does she travel so well?
And always business class. I mean, she even flew in private jet to Jamaica for Inskip wedding, while Harry took and Ron Burkle's private plane, where Harry took an economy plus ticket from England to Jamaica.
Oh, so yeah, how was she able to do that? Yeah,
because Ron Burkle gave her his private plane, and Fergie and Andrew and Eugenie were there.
Ron Burkle. So why would Ron? I'm just throwing this out there facetiously. Like, why would he do that?
I don't know. I mean, why?
Well, you got to pay for your entertainment, I guess. And membership has its privileges.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
And this one, for example, this is why I was able. I'm sharing with this, guys. You know when Meghan said that he was late?
Yeah.
Because he was in France. Prince Harry accompanied Prince William and Duchess Catherine to centenary commemorations for the Battle of the Somme at the Thibault Memorial in France. And he was from June 30th to July 1st. This is why he was late, arriving to Soho House to meet with him. Remember when she said that he had a good excuse?
Yeah, yeah. That's why.
She was going to leave. Liar. She was never going to.
Right. He wasn't going to leave, girl. You going to sit there and wait till he show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she was here. Meghan Markle was here for the Remembrance Day in November, because she got herself photographed walking with Poverty Solve the World or some shit like that, going into Kensington or Buckingham Palace. Well, Harry. While Harry was with the Queen, honoring the veterans, right? And then she stayed back there because Suits had already wrapped hat. You have no idea. You know what I found out here?
She was not needed.
That Suits wrapped up here at mid-August, at the latest.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So because Harry writes in Spare, guys, that Meghan Markle was filming at the end of September, beginning of October in Suits, when her dog Guy was hit by a car. They don't know what happened to him. He showed up miles. He ran away from his minder while Meghan was working in Suits, but Suits had already wrapped up.
Interesting. Yeah. So he's got the dates wrong. Like, that's not correct.
Well, Meghan was telling him that she was filming, but she wasn't.
But she wasn't. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Somebody wants to see Otis and Siri. It's on the live. Otis went back downstairs. He came and said hello, and then he left.
Yeah, seriously, sleep on the couch or guarding the bone that Tuxedo doesn't want. But this is how I knew. I've done a video with the exclusive timeline of everything about that, where I said this is why he was late. And then while he was in Barbados, the dumbass, he forgot that he's with Rihanna, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he forgets that there are a bunch of mics while they're getting blood tests done, right? So he forgot that there are microphones because the reporters are there. And then he's telling Rihanna that his girlfriend was pregnant back in the UK.
Wait a minute. He said that on the hot mic.
Yeah, I sent you that article, Pat.
Well, when did you do that, woman? I don't remember.
And then Rihanna he said that, my God, whoever is her, because you see, when he was whoever he's with, because you see Harry Prince Harry tells Rihanna his girlfriend was pregnant 2016. I think it was Barbados. And because he didn't have his phone with him. So whenever he went back to get, he would be done. Mm-hmm. Okay, here, I'll show you this. This is here. He told Rihanna. And it's like, I sent you that article, Pat. During Princess Harry's 2016 Caribbean tour Barbados, he told Rihanna that his girlfriend Meghan Markle was pregnant while waiting to get an HIV test at an event celebrating the country's 50th anniversary. While it was not the first time his relationship with Meghan was acknowledged, the conversation was significant because Meghan was experiencing a difficult and worrisome early pregnancy and was texting Harry nonstop about fears of losing the baby.
So basically,
December 2016, where? By Barbados. Who? Prince Harry and Rihanna. And Rihanna said to people, holy crap, like it's like, this woman is crazy. And it's like there were like hundreds of messages.
So basically ensnaring Harry into a relationship on the idea that she's pregnant before they got married, like what we speculated.
Oh yeah. You remember that, right, Therese? You remember that?
Yeah. So, and that's why the wedding for Eugenie had to be postponed.
Exactly. Because, yes, I had my friend, remember that I think I have it here. She was at my friend's, Eugenie, and her then fiance on December 31st, 2007. No, December 31st, 2016. They told or 17. They told they told everybody they were engaged. They were at the restaurant, right? But nobody knew who they were because they got engaged in Nicaragua, right? I think it was 2017. 2016 going on 2017. And then and my friend published it, and they told everybody they were getting married on May 2018. So Maria Jose, my friend, promised not to publish anything until they made the announcement. So she published it on the 28th of January 2017 to congratulate them. And she says, I can publish it now because out of respect to her, Everybody was shocked when she said she was getting married in October.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I sent you that article. You and I were talking about it. What are you talking about? Of course I sent you that article.
I mean, yeah, I remember us talking about like all that stuff because we talked about how it was disrespectful to say that you're pregnant when at someone else's wedding and taking like what happened later. And I mean, there's just a lot of things that have happened that are not acknowledged as being like the truth. Like you won't hear that in the mainstream. They won't say that Meghan said that she was pregnant before they got married. And basically, I think that's how she ensnared Harry to marry her
Yes.
on that, but that's not something that the mainstream will talk about. They won't say that. But then there's information that corroborates that, and it just doesn't see the light of day, and I don't know. I think maybe Meghan still might be, she might still hold some kind of upper hand with the royal family because of what she knows about them. Like there's these games behind the scenes that are played. Nothing really is as it seems sometimes. And I think she's being protected. Why haven't they released the bullying report? Why do they not take away the titles? Why does she always get these chances over and over again? It's like it's come to a head now, I think, with everything, with Harry now being the one who's going to be the biggest loser in all of this. I don't know. I just question certain things. Why they're not being more heavy-handed with her.
No, and I know, for example, Susan Sushi says they didn't get married until 18. So how was she pregnant in 2016? Well, the thing is that she tried to make it serious. And then she told them she had lost the baby because of the stress that he left her behind and how the royal family had been. She was creating guilt at the same time that she was, like, I mean, this woman is like, one of the things we have to give her credit for is how absolutely, I mean, she is
Creative.
bulldozer, really.
Mm-hmm.
Focused.
Yes.
I want to know who she works for. Like I don't think she's the mastermind though.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
You don't think so either?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No.
What do you think is hiring her? Trauma bonding. That's right. That's trauma bonding.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who could be behind it. That's interesting. It's hard to say. I mean, I remember I did do that interview with Kirby Summers.
Mm.
She was saying some things that were interesting around who that could be. It's I don't know.
Because she's not that smart. She's not that connected, but she was able to infiltrate. Somebody's giving her a pass. Somebody is funding a lot of this stuff, allowed her to get in there. Like she's at the right place at the right time, if you know what I mean. It's just too many coincidences where she's concerned.
Yes, exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm.
She's unremarkable, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, this is the article of Meghan when she went to Jamaica. Okay. She was demure and elegant in a flowing gown. He looked dapper and debonair in a tailored navy suit. So pity the poor bride and groom whose lavish Caribbean nuptials were overshadowed by such glamorous guests.
Oh,
That's that's Tom Inskip. And you see that here. Not having seen each other for a fortnight. For a fortnight in England means 2 weeks. Harry, 32, and 35-year-old Meghan used the trip as an excuse for a romantic reunion. This is February 2000. I think it's February 2017. I think March, sorry. I think she was still pregnant at the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an elephant. She's pregnant like for a very long time.
Right.
And then they said he flies in economy while she takes a private jet.
Mm.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
Harry arrived in Jamaica on Wednesday to join the groom's party ahead of the big day. He was one of 14 ushers. The royals don't use private planes for personal engagements, so he took a Virgin Atlantic flight from Gatwick to Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay. The prince did splash out on a premium economy seat, costing upward £2,000 return. Meghan flew in the following day from Toronto, where she's filming U.S. legal drama Suits, in a private jet that belongs to a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to lend her a jet?
Yes, who is that friend?
And by the way, there's people that are doubting that Sarah Fergie was there. Fergie was there. There is the picture.
At the wedding?
Yeah. Remember the when Fergie said he didn't know Meghan? Remember that, Pat?
Mhm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I met Meghan at her wedding. I didn't know her. She gave an interview. She said that. Remember that, Pat? Or am I going crazy?
No, I remember it. Mm-hmm.
Same.
Yeah, this is why I also did a video said that I believed Meghan on that one because I know that Meghan met Fergie back in 2012 in Soho House in Toronto.
Okay, I can believe that.
No, for reals. And also because of the Windsor Arms, Eugenie, not only Andrew used to stay there, Eugenie, Fergie, and Beatrice used to stay there too.
Absolutely, all the royals did.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So Harry's aunt, Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, was on the list. Insiders say she was with daughter Eugenie, but also the Duke was there, her ex-husband.
Oh.
Yes, Andrew. Yeah,
Andrew.
the 5,000-pound bracelet from hubby number one.
Woohoo!
Interesting.
There's Harry. They didn't sit her next to him. I mean, the wedding couldn't have been that great. Look at this lady yawning.
Imagine crashing a wedding. Like, look at her. The audacity.
And
this was before the Invictus Games.
Oh, this is in March 2017. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At this time.
She was pregnant. He was in Barbados in December. And according to Rihanna, because they were overheard. I mean, this guy was, they were so dumb he was overheard saying that. Do you guys remember that in the chat, guys? Do you guys remember that? And I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much for always supporting us. I want to say, please go support P. Dinah's. I have a new channel called Speaker's Corner, and I'm gonna have an interview with P. Dinah, but it's gonna be like huge because we're gonna expose some stuff there about P. Dinah's charity that's happening to her that is mind blowing, and it makes me even angrier. Because P. Dinah is doing actual real work. It's not that much money. And here we have Harry and Meghan Markle grifting, taking millions of dollars.
Yes, millions.
And yes, Maria G, no wokeness. If you're woke, don't watch that channel. I don't want you there. Because we're going old school. You know, I'm 56. I am before a time. I didn't even know what the word woke meant. I thought you were awake. I didn't know there was a movement or some sort. No, I know. You know, but she crashed the event, and she had told Harry that she was still pregnant.
And he looked really upset. Remember that argument they had? Like she was.
And this is why he was so protective.
But this could have been like he could have, had her pee on a stick, check it out, and then figure out if she's true or not. Like how.
Yeah, he has no skills.
Have a relationship with your partner or with somebody, or how are you not force them to do a test?
Right? Yeah. I mean, because he has no life skills. He's somebody that's lived in a cage his whole life. You know, he doesn't think practically. He doesn't think like a man who can navigate the real world. It's easy for him to be bamboozled.
People around him, the people that are supposed to protect him from himself.
Right. Yeah. He needs those people.
What were they doing?
What were they doing?
People were more connected or have more power than his people. So there's somebody that, because if she was just a single player, there was no way she would have this much leverage.
Manuela, Mulroney, she knows Jessica. Does she have a private plane? I don't think she does.
No.
She doesn't have
I know people who have private planes, and trust me, they would not just bring anybody on their private plane. But so you got to really know if you know what I mean. But no, a lot of people are very, very famous and wealthy or whatever, and they don't have private jets.
The only ones I can think of is Oprah or Tyler Perry. But no, from what I was told, it was Ron Burkle.
I think it's Ron Burkle because it would have been a Soho House thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, In Toronto, we were so impressed when Drake flew around. Well, I wasn't impressed, but Drake was impressed with his own plane when the Raptors won the NBA, whatever they call that thing. Oh my gosh, I don't know what they called it in the NBA. It's not the World Series. Anyways, they won the championship
For what?
basketball.
Oh, the NBA?
Yeah.
Oh, the NBA.
When the Toronto Raptors won, and so they did the parade downtown, and because he had a private plane, was circling it around the parade area, and that was like a big deal. So here in Toronto, private planes are not, they're not just hanging out and everybody's got one, and you could just hop on. It's not a bicycle,
Right? Yeah.
I'm going to say Soho House does not have a private plane, but the owner of Soho House, Ron Burkle,
I'm sure he does.
Oh yeah, he does, and it competed with Epstein's plane. Yes, they both used to compete with the private planes, and Ron Burkle is the godfather of P. Diddy's twins.
Yep, sure is.
Is that Burkle and Fergie?
Yep. And I'm waiting to see Ron Burkle, Fergie, and Eugenie. Ron Burkle, Fergie. I can show you the picture, guys.
Is there Burkle and Merkle together?
That's not one. But that's the video that I showed you that they canceled.
Yes, but I was hoping we could find one here.
No, but I'm gonna no. That's why they canceled that video, because I was so angry about that. Okay, you see, they have it under a paywall. You can't really see it, but I'm gonna show it to you guys. See, maybe if you can see it here. And I apologize, guys, but it's Ron Burkle is the hard guy to pin. That's him right here. You see that?
Slippery guy.
He's a slippery one. You see, that's him and Fergie. He's Uncle Ron.
I'm sure he is.
No, but really, guys, he's Ron and Sarah Ferguson, and I think, let me see, I think he's with Beat, and he is with Diddy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is Ron Burkle. We have a lot of pictures of Ron Burkle here, because he's all in Soho House. He's a powerful man, guys. This is this guy, the Ted Turner. He's with Ted Turner. That's him at the. So this is the kind of billionaire guy. Oh, here we go. With Beatrice.
Yeah.
This is in London, April 26, 2017.
Where is it?
At the Ned. Remember?
Oh.
Does that name ring a bell? Remember the pictures I showed you today, Manuela?
Yes. Ned.
I've shown Manuela some pictures of the Ned, a very exclusive place of somebody I know very well.
If you know, you know.
Yes. And this is the Ned. Some of you who are in the chat should know about this.
I had no idea. But, I'm on a need-to-know basis.
But you saw the pictures, right? I showed her some pictures today, and I was saying, this is how I know, right?
Right.
And you're mentioning, and Meghan Markle used to hang around the Ned as well. But this is the Ned London on April 26th. Now you know how exclusive that place is.
Yes.
So when you see this person there that I showed you today, you know that.
Yeah, and so that's why these people go to these places, because they are exclusive or they're member only. And so, the great unwashed can't go and fraternize with them. They go in there and they can do whatever they want, right? This is their whole MO.
Yeah.
Yep.
Behind their own paywalls, really. They operate in these circles.
Yeah.
They go to these clubs, they go to these bars, but they're not for everybody. It's just members.
Yeah.
And then even the membership is, really difficult to get. It's very.
Yeah, you can only be invited. You cannot buy it.
Yeah.
This is Nicole Kidman. I mean, this guy is a proper billionaire. This is with Zoe Saldana and Nicole Kidman. I mean, this guy is like.
I can't see it. Are you showing it?
Am I not showing?
No.
Is it not showing? Oh, it's not showing, guys? Okay, I'm going to show you this. Sorry, I very much apologize, guys. Sorry about that. I thought you were seeing the picture.
How this works. I don't even know how. What you're showing and not showing.
Wait, here, the Getty picture. Sorry about that, guys. I'm very much apologize. Okay, Here is this is Ron. I'm going to show you Ted Turner.
Mhm.
This is Ron Burkle with Naomi Campbell. Never a good match. Are you seeing this, Pat?
Hold
This
on, where's the one with Ron and Naomi? I don't see that one.
What do you mean you're not seeing that one?
Ron and Naomi Campbell? Let me
You don't see
see.
it?
No, scroll up. Or did you pass it?
It's right here.
I'm not.
It's right here, Pat.
Oh, right there. She's sitting down. Okay, I got you
Let me
now.
see. Does it? Oh, it's because it doesn't pop up. When it pops up bigger. Oh, that's why. Okay, because when it pops up, you don't see it, right?
Yeah, we
Let
don't
me
see
just
it.
see something. Yeah, it doesn't show. That's why. Okay, I apologize for that. Okay, this is Ron Burkle there. Do you see this picture? This is Beatrice, Sarah Ferguson, and Ron Burkle in 2017 at the Ned,
The launch of the Ned.
the launch of the Ned,
Mm-hmm.
which is I'll send you the pictures later, Pat. A very exclusive place in London.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Okay.
with Diddy, August 2007. This is again with Naomi Campbell.
He's had a lot of launch parties.
Oh yeah, the Soho House. This is with Diddy. People Sean Diddy Combs, Rachel So, Ron Burkle, September 11, 2008. I don't know if you can see him here, P. Diddy. Do you see him?
Yeah, we see him with Ron.
Okay, with Ron Burkle, yes. This is with Elton John.
Um.
It's right here, Elton John. This one. See?
Oh, right there. Yep. Okay. Uh-huh.
This is with Sarah Ferguson again
Isn't that
in 2017.
Okay.
Who's that?
Isn't that a supermodel?
He's always with supermodels. This is again with Diddy. You see them? This is with Fergie. Oh, look who he's with.
No, look at that.
Barack Obama.
Yep.
He's with Kurt Russell, Goldie Hawn, Barack Obama, 2009. Let me see. I mean, this guy's really, really well connected.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Ron Burkle. He's behind the scenes. This is the kind of guy you don't see anywhere, but he launches the parties and he does all kinds of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. That's the business he's in.
Yes.
He networks. He meets people. He's a mover and a shaker. Like that's what he does.
He's behind the scenes. He has more power that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's at 119 events. You see, 2017, 2016 at the 24th annual Elton John AIDS Foundation. In
Mm-hmm.
2016, Goldie Hawn. Let me see, 2023 at Naomi Campbell's birthday.
Okay.
DC President Obama welcomes NHL champion Pittsburgh, and that's Ron Burkle there. This is an NHL Stanley Cup here.
Yeah, why is he there at the Stanley Cup?
What do you mean?
That's
He owns this
2016.
stuff. He was here with Meghan Markle. This is the gala. I mean, he's everywhere, guys. Did he? Oh, this is the underwear launch for P. Diddy in Las Vegas in 2007.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because he's business partner with whatchamacallit, with Diddy and the godfather to his twins.
Yep. So there's just a lot of connections all behind the scenes and almost, I mean, with Meghan and like who is behind her, like what support does she have by what powerful person?
I don't know. I mean, what do people think? Ron Burkle is more powerful than Epstein. Because Ron Burkle is untouchable. It's like that Lex Wexner guy. Manuel, I get him framed. Is that
Mhm.
that Lex Wexner guy the one that gave the money to Epstein?
Mhm. Yeah, he's an Ohio guy. He has built this very big area called New Albany in Ohio, and he's like well known here because he's from Ohio. He did like the Victoria's Secrets and the limited brands guy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's just a lot of very connected people, and you just never know who she may be in the good graces with, because we know that's what her objective was, always to be around these kind of men, um and I just think that there's somebody or something behind what she's doing in an elusive kind of way, like not where we would kind of make the connection, but there has to be.
Merkle?
Mm-hmm.
Merkle is Ukaipa.
But he was even how he made the money. It's so shady.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Private investment firm specializes in U.S. companies in distribution, logistics, food, retail, consumer hospitality, entertainment, sports, and light industrial sectors.
It's like that you and Elias, the one that I told you guys about now that Mr. Lowney wrote
Whole
about.
Foods, AMP.
Yeah, that he but he's a proper billionaire. And then like you and Elias, remember I talked to you about it, Pat?
No, but he's only number 633 on the Forbes list of the richest people.
I'm so
on
sorry.
the planet.
I'm sorry. He's only the
2014.
633rd. He's in the place 633 of the richest person on the planet. I'm sorry. He's not top one.
I only did the top 500. I'm sorry. He doesn't make the list. That's why.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's interesting. It's fascinating, but have you been hearing stories about how Harry needs to make an ultimatum between his family or Meghan?
Actually, no. What I've heard is that Harry spends most of his time in New York, and actually he has been spending a lot of time in the UK
without
seeing his family.
Oh no, he's seen the king.
Of course, they're seeing.
What people don't understand is like, but people.
Well, that's the official narrative. That's the official narrative.
You know, how many people are you parents out there, and you have, some of your children that don't really get along, and then you make that little phone call, you go for that little ice cream, or you have that little chit chat. Like, come on, these are human beings too. I really think they're playing it very differently.
I mean, Prince Andrew had a girlfriend for years, coming in and out of the Royal Lodge, and nobody ever saw her, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, when they want to, you don't even know what they're up to.
So Harry is definitely meeting with the king.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely,
but not with William. No.
No, with William, no. But he has met with his private secretary. But it's let me show you this. Here is Meghan. I mean, why
pickles?
There's pickles. They're not pickles that she has. It's lemons.
I made pickled lemons once.
Like when you have to post this because you don't have your husband next to you and a guy pulling him like that, that's the most embarrassing thing you can do to your husband. Oh, he managed to get up.
Revealing that is, oh my gosh, just think about it. You know how many times you take pictures in your family, even of parties, and before you publish them, you ask your family, is it okay if I publish this? You give people that much respect.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't, he's not a toddler. He's got training wheels on. He needs a little floaty, those little armbands.
Yeah.
But she can't post anything with him. I mean, she's making dinner for one here. And she's in, that she
Did you see that recipe? Look at this. Look, this is, I make lemon pasta. I make very good lemon pasta.
Yeah, she is a very good cook.
But this I would never do. And this is it's wrong on so many levels. There's none of it.
Ron Swanson.
It's wrong.
Oh, it's wrong. Oh, sorry about that.
Wrong.
Sorry.
It's wrong because the garlic isn't cooked properly. Then the lemon has the pith in there. And who eats that? I mean, that's just...
Can you imagine, Harry? Yeah. Meg, there's something in my pasta, Meg.
Yeah.
Meg, feed me. Meg, I'm fed up with your pasta, Meg.
Yeah, and then how she was twirling the pasta. She just doesn't even look like she really knows what she's doing.
Not only that, there's no sauce. The pasta looks dry as hell.
Dry.
She poured like olive oil like 6 or 7 times.
She's not even smart enough to use some of the pasta water in the sauce.
Exactly.
Like,
Usually, yeah.
yeah, right?
A little bit of cream,
Even that. But even, there is a very simple recipe that you can do with lemon zest and lemon juice and some butter and some basil. That's really all you need. A little bit of salt. That's all you need. And all you need is a little bit of that pasta water. And
that's
you make
another
a
thing.
little sauce. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no pasta water. That's one thing I noticed. She didn't have any pasta water.
I always put pasta water in.
Well, she just threw the pasta in there. You didn't even see her making the pasta.
No, and look at that. Like, this is just
But look how many times she poured oil. Let's count it, guys, okay?
Okay.
Dinner for one. There goes the pickles, the lemon pickles.
And it looks like it's bubbling. It actually looks like they're...
Okay, because she's supposed to be teaching us how to do it, right?
Yeah.
And then she smells. Why does she put her boogers in there?
She put her hand... And then
she licks her lips, and then she goes there. See, oil, right?
Oil with that. And then you didn't even give it a second.
Yeah, no, wait.
That's not how you cook it.
Yeah,
you have to cook the olive. You have to cook the onions first, then the garlic for a little bit because it burns quicker.
So dry.
And the pasta without any pasta water, it's dry. And then,
oh God, Megan, what are you doing, girl?
Oh,
the cheese is redeemable, 3. But then we're gonna have more garlic oil.
That's so dry.
And another
dry and
3
oily.
times oil, garlic. That's it. That's really, and it looks oily, dry, brittle. And she's drinking. Where is the rose petals? Can you imagine drinking that one? Finding it's like finding hairs in your stuff. You know what I mean? And here, Pat, it's like she talks about Harry. Why not post a picture of her loving husband?
Exactly. Where's the picture of you and Harry?
Where are your children and all your milestones? And why aren't you father and son learning how to surf together? And why is everything so low?
Yeah.
Our second day was the 4th of July, 2016, and H brought me cupcakes to celebrate. She said cupcakes. He only brought her one because she's only showing one, but it's not true. This is fake. Now, all these years later, and this is supposed to be them on their second date. Right? At the Soho House or someplace. Then she does these cupcakes, but where is the other picture showing them nowadays?
Yeah, it's not there.
It's like, I will never get over this. This I'll never get over. I'm sorry, guys. You can see she's looking at somebody there. See? It's not only Harry. There's 3 people. And that Neil Sean said, he confirmed, because Neil Sean confirmed that her new team, you heard that, Pat, right? That her new team, it was Manuela who brought that to my attention, that her new PR team were the ones who came up with the twerk dance.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. And that's just not, look, Meghan is the one that posted that video. I don't think the twerk dance was some brainstorming session where they talked about it and decided to post it. No way. I think she just, I don't know what she was thinking, because I don't think posting that is appropriate. I think you should do that. If you're going to have a video like that, that's between you and your husband. That's not something you post on social media, especially when you want to be called the Duchess of Sussex. And you don't post something like that, Yeah.
But Neil Sean confirmed 2 things. Number 1, that the video is new, because he said that it was her PR team who came up, who were responsible for that twerking video, that came up with that twerk. He didn't say that they're the ones who told her to post the old video. And 2, they're now blaming the PR team because it's the new PR team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in the video he says that it was her new PR team who came up with the idea of the twerking video. That's almost verbatim what I'm quoting. So he didn't say it was the PR team who said release the twerking video you have from your kid. No.
Okay.
The Duchess of Ghetto. I like that. She really is. She's so ghetto. It's so sad. I mean, she could be. I guess she's the gift that keeps on giving, because we're just remark. It's just like, what?
It's like she just keeps doing stuff. That's why I always say on my channel, okay, girl, what you get ready to do now? What you get ready to do now, Miss Megan, girl? Let's see what you gonna do. Because
Lord.
everything you do is gonna fail. Everything is going to be, it's not gonna be on point. You're gonna miss. It's just not going to get you to where you think you're going. And it's like she wants to keep coming up with things to do. And
But she's
for
like,
what?
to me, it's like, that expression, shooting fish in a barrel, right?
Oh,
Because you're
yeah.
right there and you get it's so easy. Her platform is so big. It's so hard to miss. And
Yeah.
yet she succeeds in missing every single
Every
time.
single time.
She's shooting fish in the barrel. Man, this is like a walk in the park.
Oh my gosh. This is
Actually, Manuel and I were talking what a platform oh, look, Lizzie B, you gifted P. Dinah one membership. Thank you very
thank you, Lizzie B, dear. Thank you.
And please go donate to P. Dinah's charity. Please, guys. We're going to do an interview with P. Dinah about and my new channel. And it's going to be hardcore because, I mean, in a good way, not Meghan adult entertainment hardcore. You know what her pet name was for her? How shall we put it in a very nice way? For her adult performance character.
What?
Flower.
Are you serious?
You mean like in Bambi?
No, because Doria used to call her Flower. City, who are you fighting with?
I think I'd call her Cactus. I don't know. I wouldn't be a flower.
No, her mom and her dad her mom used to call her Flower. Manuela. Her mom used to call her Flower.
Cactus.
Ortiga. You know, in Italian, there's fiore is flower, and ortiga is like poison ivy. That would be the flower.
I'm just gonna say something. We've been up here for 2 hours, but we did see a video of Archie learning how to surf at 6 years of age at the ocean, and we see Harry in a kiddie pool
with a jet
ski
and
pulling him along and floating. I managed to get up. I managed to get up.
You can do it. Get up. You could do it.
And we have Archie because don't forget they posted those pictures of Archie at the ocean because that's where you go at the ocean.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Very
honestly,
true.
Poor Harry, he had a horrible life. He was so sheltered. He wasn't exposed to anything.
He was so privileged. Poor guy.
I mean, this is the first time he's ever been out. He's never seen, water before, let alone a surfboard. I mean, give the guy a break, right?
Yeah, it's like, I don't understand. How do you complain about being the spare? I mean, really?
I want to be the spare. Can you imagine having that life and no responsibility?
Exactly. Give me the spare, man. Are you serious?
What's wrong?
If we're supposed to feel some kind of sympathy towards you because you were the spare, Harry, you are a dweeb. You are the biggest weasel of them all. That you complain about being the spare.
Yeah,
what a position of privilege.
Let someone else carry the heavy load. I'll bask in the shadows.
Yes, exactly.
By the way, guys,
I'd be the Ron Burkle. I'd hide in the back.
By the way, guys, the things that you're asking about who this beautiful blonde lady is, if you've been watching my channel, this is Manuela. She's the owner of Isomer Skincare.
Hello.
The lady who keeps Pidina's skin beautiful, and she's helped me a lot with my shitty skin. So I am very thankful for that. And she is 61 and she looks
62.
62, and she looks 30. So I will leave the link for you to go and get 20%. We're not getting paid for this. We're just, it's amazing. She's changed my life, and I'm very happy for that. And her skincare is amazing. So please go support that. And it's amazing. UP Dinah, people think you got a plastic surgery as if.
Never.
The reason why Manuela is using glasses, not because she's been mysterious. It's just that she had her eyes operated 2 days ago. And
I had, if I can get a little graphic. So on Wednesday, I had what they call lens replacement surgery. So it's like cataracts. I don't have cataracts, but it is similar to cataract surgery where they took out my old lenses and they replaced them with a multifocal lens. So I now pretty much will have 20/20 vision. But for the first little while, you have to wear, it doesn't hurt. It takes about 10 minutes per eye. I'm very happy I did this because I was squinting so much and having such a hard time with my vision. But I have to wear these because still things are a little bright and you have to protect the eyes from particles or dryness. And so I'm not trying to be mysterious or cool. I'm just trying to.
I want to get that surgery. Is it expensive though?
It's not cheap.
But she went to the best doctor here in Toronto.
You know what? Someone told me a long time ago with eye surgery, because there's a lot of times where people say, well, I want this kind of surgeon or that kind of surgeon. Like I want the best surgeon from the university or something like this. And my girlfriend said, no. You get the surgeon that has the Rolls Royce, the one that does this all day long. He's got so much practice that he's making a fortune because he's going to do a great job.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to, it's called the Bachner Eye Institute here in Toronto. And I went there. They've been around. They do all the sports guys. They do all the athletes, hockey and basketball, baseball. And, the doctors are fabulous. So they did both eyes at the same time. And I think it's, if you can do it, if you're struggling, I was struggling with my bifocals and always having to tilt my head back to read because I do a lot of lab work. It was just too many headaches. So I just thought, I was scared, but I did it. I'm happy I did.
Yeah.
Wow, it's unusual that they do two eyes at the same time.
I know I was nervous about that too, but Pidina, you see right away. I mean, I had the first night was hilarious because it looked like fireworks constantly. I had halos with purple and blue and white lights. By the next morning, all the halos were gone and I picked up my phone and I could see the text messages.
She can see my wrinkles.
Wow. Stop, Paula. That's amazing. I want to have that surgery. I had
that surgery too. They did mine at the same time.
They did yours at the same time.
Oh yeah, the two eyes immediately.
Oh, you had it, Paula? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Look at these are real results. I mean, for me, I given permission to Manuela to show my pictures, because I was trying to get a plastic surgeon to hook me. Remember, Pat, to hook me up. So this is her website, and you get 20%. Guys,
I use that. Take the skincare test or quiz, and it'll guide you to what you use. But if people want to know what I use the antioxidant, the glutathione, and I use the phytoestrogen because I am post-menopause and I want to keep my skin nice and fat and juicy.
Joanne, 1968, write to me. And I'm going to post, they said that she wrote to them because she has cancer, so she wants to buy your products.
Oh.
So they told her to take the test. So how do you take if you have cancer? How do you take the skin test?
Just send us that to social media at isomers.ca.
I don't know what my email address is, but I have my email address on the website.
Contact, and then we'll contact you. So reach out to us, or you could just do Manuela@isomers.ca. That's also
Manuela@isomers.ca.
Joanne, 1968, and we can help you. We will customize it. We'll walk you through it. We're happy to help.
Yeah, for me that I have lupus and cancer, it's amazing. So and the shampoo, I really want her to do the shampoo because you should see the shampoo.
They have hair care products too.
Oh yeah,
wow.
We have. Okay. We've been formulating for a very long time. It's just that we don't have. Because we are a small lab and we do everything ourselves, very bespoke in that sense. We do all the manufacturing ourselves, and we're going to be launching on HSN in September 16 in the US. We're focusing on certain products and not the hair care, but the hair care will be out in January. And she saw the shampoo and she's like, I love it.
Oh, that's
because you guys don't use rice water, and I couldn't bring rice water here.
Oh, it has rice water in it?
No. But I don't know what it has. But my hair was falling because of the cancer treatment.
Chinese secret.
Yes.
And my scalp, because I use some shampoo and then I didn't have it. And my scalp gets irritated because look at how my fingers are right now. They're really terrible, guys. I apologize for that. My fingers are shit right now. I apologize for that. But it's like, but my skin, and I used her shampoo and I'm like, damn, this is good. And I asked her, where do you have it? Why don't you have it? Because I couldn't find it on the website, because for incredibly sensitive skin with people for lupus and cancer, and it stopped the hair falling. I am so confused. Yes, I don't know what it's in there. I don't want to know, but it really helped.
We're real big
Harry might buy it. Harry might buy it.
Well, we have for thinning hair. We actually have for thinning hair, and it's not pricey. Prices are usually under the $30-$40 range, but you get a lot of product. You're direct from the laboratory, and they work. It's all clinical. This is not about fluffy, perfumed product. This is all about. But we really believe in the microbiome. So the living, you know how you eat yogurt or you have
the bacteria, the good and the bad. Yeah.
So your skin has that on the surface too. It's called the microbiome. And that's why your skin has to be a certain pH. I love her. Hey, Jaja. And with your scalp is the same. So our shampoo and conditioner will balance the microbiome, and therefore you won't have the fallout and irritation.
Interesting. So you're all about the science. Like you love science then, huh?
I love science. I love science. It's all about science. It's all about chemistry and science.
Do you post to the UK, Manuela?
We do.
Yeah. If you buy about $100, you'll get it. You'll get
free shipping too. Yeah.
Yeah, I really love the product. I mean, I absolutely love it.
You said that you were using rice water, Manuela? No, she doesn't use rice water. I use rice water. But I just found her shampoo because I didn't want to make the rice water. So, and I used the regular shampoo and it really burnt my skin is very sensitive, guys, because I have lupus, and when I have flares, it's bad. And now I have cancer back. So it's worse. So it's very sensitive. So, and then she says, but I have the shampoo. And I'm like, okay, I'll try it.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, girl, you've been holding on me. Here I am making rice water, putting it in the fridge and, all kinds of things. And it's like, and I'm urging her, like I'm going to shame her into doing it,
We'll get it ready for you.
Yeah.
I was afraid to do both eyes at the same time too, but I had no option. They just said, we're going to do both. That my doctor is incredibly particular. And so I trusted her 1,000%. When she said we'll do both eyes, I just went, okay. And you have to have faith in your doctor.
In your doctor.
Because it's your eyes. I mean, I said,
no, the mosquito took her bone or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, to wrap it up, guys, because we've been talking for 2 hours.
I know. My goodness. My goodness.
I have Happy Dinah here. Oh my goodness. That'd be so funny. But look at Otis. No, now he's awake.
Maybe we need to do this. Like we need to do like a retreat where we're all together at the cottage. We could be at my little.
Oh, that would be so nice. I would love that.
I didn't even get to the second floor. I was getting lost at the bottom. I just stayed on the porch.
Cook. We could do recipes. We can do food for thought.
Yes.
And food for our bellies.
Oh,
cook out clean.
And doggy daycare.
That would be such a fun thing to do.
Does it help grow your hair back? Well, it's helping my hair for sure.
And I'll bring Otis with me.
Oh, yes.
We insist.
Bring that cheater.
Otis.
Without a dog.
You might get another one, so it should be enough.
Yeah, there was. I heard there's one. That
Fifi Butterfly says, I have dehydrated skin from my liver. What
you need Ectowin. Ectowin and hyaluronate. If you go, we have an Ectowin formula. Ectowin's really good because it's an extremophile. It's a bacteria that helps things retain and sustain moisture, and it won't dry out your skin, so it'll hold it in. It's very different than just putting moisturizer on. So I would go with the Ectowin.
How do you spell that? Ectowin.
ECTOIN.
Okay, hold on. ECTOIN.
Toin.
What is the product? Let me see. What is
And
the
if you
product?
look up Ectowin, even if you Google it, you will see that it is an extremophile. It's made
What
in
does that mean, Manuela? Speak English.
An extremophile is a bacteria that's billions of years old. It's at the
Where do
beginning
you
of the
find it?
food
Where do you find it here?
Just
Shop
type in
about us?
Ectowin. Shop and type in Ectowin. It should be there. But you could even Google Ectowin as an ingredient itself, and you will see that Ectowin
Let me see.
helps retain, sustain, and accumulate moisture. It is a single-celled microorganism, and it basically helps the cell itself thrive and survive under impossible conditions. So we call it an osmotic regulator. It's like climate control for your skin. I don't want to bore people because that's not why they came here right now. So I'm sorry
but here you go, guys. All you have to go is
question.
here and you build your routine. What you do is you build your routine. Let me see. What you do is you start the quiz. Okay, let me see. I'm looking for another. I'm new to this. Let's say I want to do the essentials. Keep it simple here. You have dry skin, right? Let's say
Dryness.
where is it? Dryness. Okay, you go next. Let me see. How old are you? 45 plus. And then you have pregnancy, breastfeeding, menopause, none of the above.
Oh, none of the above.
One, I agree. Let me see. And then you leave that.
Yes.
I say yes, and then you get 20%.
Or skip.
Well, we'll skip because I'm subscribed.
Yeah.
And then it tells you here.
Ectowin.
There's the Ectowin thing. See?
I love Ectowin.
Okay.
That's the one that you gave me right now, right?
Ectowin is amazing. Ectowin is so great. This extremophile. And it hydrates without being greasy or heavy. I have combination skin, and I find, and a little bit on the oily side too, and I find that when I put heavy cream on, I just feel dirty. I don't like it, you know, or these oils. It just makes me feel like, you know, I'm sucking in like dirt and dust on my skin. So I'm very, very picky about what I put on my skin.
And this is only $44.
Yeah.
Amazing because it lasts you forever. That's another thing that I like about Manuela. You know how some products are little and they don't last?
Oh, this lasts forever. Lasts
Yeah.
a long time.
So, I mean, yeah.
And then sign up and you get a membership. You get points, you get discounts, you get free shipping, you have return privileges. Then we do bonus sizes. There's a lot going on.
Oh, take the test, the menopause thing. Remember, guys, how I used to be? Remember that big ass microphone I used to have in front of my mouth because I had this big thing that I looked like a turkey? And that's it. The website, well, it's in my video description. What we also have put it is isomers.ca, but I'll put it at the end there. And what's the name of the place? Somebody asked for your eyes, Manuela, who lives in Toronto.
Oh, Bachner, the Bachner Eye Institute on Prince Arthur. And I went with Dr. Tucker. She was fabulous.
Do you ship to Australia?
Yes.
She ships everywhere, guys. It's not like she's in Nicaragua. But no, to wrap it up, Bachner, I think, right?
Yeah, Bachner.
Yes.
On Prince Arthur.
On Prince Arthur.
And I saw Dr. Tucker.
Dr. Tucker. You know that I went to around
She's
Manuela.
fabulous.
I went to Manuela's here. There's this pub called the Duke of York.
Yes.
Really?
And it's posh.
Interesting. I have
And
to come
it's
to
very
Toronto.
close to the Windsor Arms where Andrew used to stay with Fergie and the girls.
Wow. I've never been to Canada. I would love to go.
Oh, it's beautiful here. You would love it, Pat.
I like Siri loves her mother.
No, I have a problem with Manuela and I think we're going to end our friendship because
Look, the Siri loves the weight loss so much, and Paula is so jealous.
They fight over me, Tuxedo and Siri. It's actually funny. Look, see?
Oh, Paula, are your feelings hurt? I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but she is clearly.
Oh, 50 saying, unlike Meghan Markle, who does not ship everywhere. This is what I mean, guys. Pat, okay, we're all ladies who do business and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pat, you have a charity and stuff like that. You prepare for everything, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
How come this woman not shipped to places?
Isn't she supposed to be a global woman? Like her brand should be globally.
You see, do you hear that? She's
Based.
fighting for Tuxedo.
Look. She doesn't want Tuxedo near me. Tuxedo's begging for attention. Oh, it's okay, Mom.
Oh, Siri.
Vení, pásamela
Siri
para-
doesn't like that, does
Doesn't
she?
want Tuxedo. Yeah. Oh, it's okay, Cha-Cha.
Uh-oh, there's gonna be a fight.
And Tuxedo's so
Oh,
silent.
they're
And look,
fighting.
she's trying to come back.
Oh.
Manuela, stay away. So, but can you imagine how can this woman with such unlimited? Then she partner with CD. You're making me look
Paula's like, no, no. She whispered, Wayla.
She's like, hi.
People are gonna think I'm. Oh, and Pat, I went to 2 vets, right? Because I wanted to find out. I found out what that poor dog.
You
And
did
I went
what?
to 2 vets around here in Toronto.
Okay.
And then I go with Siri, and the vets are going. City or mine. And then the vets are going, and the vets are with City say, how can you break a dog's leg? Maybe I shouldn't have started with that, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
and the guy looks at me and then looks at Siri, and then the lady's like, why are you asking? No, I mean, how is it possible for a dog to just break the legs? You know, like the front legs, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, that looks suspicious on you, right?
Yeah. Excuse me. How would you happen to know how to break a dog's leg?
Right. You don't want it to.
And they're like,
Ma'am?
asking for a friend.
Yeah,
No,
right.
you remember that article where Meghan said that she couldn't bring Bogart back when she went back to the States because he didn't get along with Harry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then Harry said that the reason why they couldn't bring back Bogart was and Spare is because of all the noise of the paps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just everything's a lie. Everything's yeah.
Yeah, I have to go home soon because Manuela wants to take her. The next thing will be her sleeping with Manuela. So far, she's still sleeping with me. But when I go out, Pat, she doesn't even walk after me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Paula. Shameful. That's just shameful. She's 62. Manuela's 62.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jan. You don't want to hear about our stories, but we like doggies on this channel. So
Well, we have to get going though. I've got to get going and cook dinner.
yeah. I mean, I ate a lot. Manuela bought me these things, guys.
Oh, momos.
Have you ever heard of this?
Momo.
Oh no, what is it?
It's like a Tibetan dumpling from the momo. One is like butter chicken. One has chicken in it. There's beef in another, pork in another. They're just different. They're just dumplings, and they're steamed, not fried. Steamed.
Okay. I'll have to try
I
that.
believe you're 60. Well, she is
62. Well, use my skincare. I am the walking testimonial to my skincare.
Yeah, I'm using it.
All I do. I'm a cosmetic chemist. My eyes are a little. Actually, I think I have my eyes.
What's the product you use to plump up your skin? Because I'm starting to need that.
Oh, for volume?
Yeah.
Really good for volume is going to be the Matrixyl 4, which is the micronized collagen, is very good for volume, and the phytoestrogen. But we've had to rename it to Next Youth because they're not allowing us to say estrogen on HSN. So we're calling it because it is your next youth, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll email you about it because
email me.
Yeah, I'll email you about it.
All right, dear. Guys, this is the website. This is iSummers.ca. And go crazy. I have a link in the you see he's pawing me. Thank you. And by the way, guys, I'm sorry we talked about the dogs. I'm not sorry. This is a dog-friendly channel. We love our pets. You should see P. Dinah's reunion with Otis.
And I never used to like dogs or Otis. I was never a fan of Otis when we first got him.
I remember that.
So it's almost like that movie with Angelina Jolie. Where she's that witch and she didn't like the little girl, but the little girl grew on her. What's the name of
Maleficent. Maleficent.
That's exactly my story with
Oh,
Otis.
yeah, que cas Maleficent, Pidina.
I did not want Otis. I said, keep that dog away from me.
I remember that.
And now he's like, he and I are the best of buds.
They want you to check out the CNE. Doggy,
What's
buffalo,
CNE?
buffalo. CNE is a Canadian National Exhibition. It's 2 weeks of junk food, waffles,
I want to go
ice
through
cream,
there.
Tiny Tim donuts, bubble
Ice cream.
I want look at Pidina.
Ferris wheel,
There when you said
zipper.
ice cream.
Yeah.
Look at Pidina ice cream.
I love ice cream.
I love ice cream.
Yeah.
I've been eating a lot of junk food here. Emmanuel is so healthy, but in Nicaragua, I
She
don't get.
sneaks out to eat junk food.
Yeah, because in Nicaragua, I only get fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, and so it's like, where is the next Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Oh no.
Yes, there is. There's one that acts like Botox, and that's one.
The 5% arginine, 5 years younger in 5 days, but it needs to be this formula that we have because it's 5% of arginine amplified.
Which one is this one?
It's called, that's it. This is the 5% arginine amplified.
Oh, that's the one I use?
Yeah, it's the one you use. And clinical results, 5 years younger in 5 days. And that's not that's an independent laboratory that has made those claims.
Yeah, it got rid of my 11s. Remember, I used to look angry. People think, why is Paula always so angry? So please go subscribe to everybody. Donate to Pidina's channel, to Pidina's charity. We're going to have Pidina. We're going to have a really raw interview on my new channel. I have such amazing guests lined up for that channel because it's called Speaker's Corner, guys. And it's going to be people being people. And we're not going to hold back. And we're going to talk. I'm not done with the woke. If you're under 25, don't come.
You won't be walking on, she's not going to be walking on eggshells.
I'm not even going to monetize that channel. That's how I'm going to roll.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So thank you very much, guys. And please go subscribe to Pidina, buy Manuela's products. And this cheater dog here, everybody's cheating on me nowadays. It's like Pidina, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
All right. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm sorry we talked off topic. Yeah, she came back to me. Sadie, what are you doing? What is she doing? And holding her for 1 second. Oh, somebody saw. So thank you very much, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment because that really helps our channels. Buy Manuela products. See?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful, ladies. Beautiful, Paula.
And we'll see you soon. And let me know what you think. And if you prefer, what do you think Meghan Markle's move is going to be? And we'll see you soon, beautiful people.